Okay, how is it going in the hockey?
Well, it is virtually wrapped up, but you never know. The Gophers are leading the North Dakota Sioux 5-2 with about 3.5 minutes left in that game at Williams Arena.
There's a lot of early scoring in that game.
Yeah, there was, real early. As a matter of fact, Gophers at 2 in the first couple of minutes. But if the Gophers can hang on, of course, it all boils down to tomorrow's last game of the season. The Gophers score a pair of goals before a minute is gone in the game, as we said. And it was a goal by Bill Baker coming up here. Steve Kristoff getting an assist, and he has point after point, game after game. We'll tell you about that in a bit. And there are just 38 seconds gone, and it's 1-0 Gophers. 21 seconds later, the Gophers swarm the North Dakota net again. Rob McClanahan, the former Mounds View star, scores and makes it 2-0. North Dakota tied at 2-all, but the Gopher power play clicked again as Tim Haar scored on a slap shot to make it 3-2. Phil Verkota and Steve Kristoff added third-period goals to make it 5-2. That's the way it is right now. And Steve Kristoff now has 149 points in his career at Minnesota. Regional basketball championships at the St. Paul Auditorium tonight, and Tom Hanneman is there with a report on tonight's action. Tom?
Ralph, as you can see and hear, there is mayhem here right now as Mounds View has just won a berth into the state basketball championship, and I'm being engulfed by Mounds View fans. In tonight's opening game, I'm going to send it back to you, Ralph.
Well, thanks a lot, fans. In tonight's opening game, let's see, who do we have here? Let's take a look at the highlights. First of all, and this is in sectional or regional play, we should say, heading AA, heading for the state tournament. This is Woodbury playing a number 30. Bruce Kaupa scores there. But for Woodbury, Kaupa was not enough tonight as St. Paul Central winds up winning it, and they will advance to the tournament. 61-57 Central over Woodbury. Now in the second game, and this is Region 3 AA championship, Mounds View against Stillwater. That was Van Troop scoring for Mounds View. And then Tim Giebler coming back to score for Stillwater. And number 30 again, Van Troop will hit here and lead Mounds View to the win. And we're going to turn it back to Tom Hanneman for the final scores on that game if we can get them, Tom.
It's a little bit quieter here now than it was a few minutes ago. Mounds View did win the game 57-47 over Stillwater. And next Thursday night, they will be meeting St. Paul Central, the other winner, as you mentioned, in the state tournament. We'll send it back to you, Ralph.
Okay, Tom, sorry you had to take your life into your hands tonight. Thank you. State High School wrestling tonight at the St. Paul Civic Center semifinals in the team competition for both A and AA schools.